meditation folks can try to stay on track with this popular hack. Oh, could you just get all the web pages and websites that have meditation, meditation? Seems to me that the family's very concerned about coming to find out, and then they might use meditation instead of mysticism for their mind calming experiences. Yes, I prefer mysticism, to tell you the truth. I like the thought of sitting there thinking about God, thinking about Jesus, and in my own mind just saying, I love you, Jesus, in silence. Yes. You know, when you have a very well trained mind, it's easy to communicate using thoughts that are only between you and God. Now, did you need to know everything that I'm thinking? Oh. Well, let's look at the thoughts of the meditators, okay? And then let's see how many mystics understand the importance, right, of being able to not use your mouth to communicate. Mhm. Now, this was super interesting to me. The PlayStation magazine from 2002. That was 18 years ago when they came out with this magazine, and you would probably think that a lot has changed in gaming during that time, but maybe not. But they had a technology that was introduced in 2002, yeah, that I thought was really, really good at that time. In fact, it's called the connection established. Yes. Uh-huh. Now, it looks like that Sony, yeah, maybe you could call them, yeah. 18 years ago, they were waiting to introduce what was known as online gaming, and they had to wait until a certain amount of the United States had enough broadband. A bundle with network adapters will be starting disc of manual online game demos. Internet service providers, ISPs, for AOL, AT&T, WorldNet, Earthlink, Prodigy, and others. Oh. Look at that right there in 2002. That was like the cat's meow for network adapters. Yes. Now, 18 years later, why don't you get me these 18 years worth of network adapters and these ISP addresses? I think that was probably like a 56K dial-up service. Today, depending on how your online gaming is connected, yeah. I was talking about a little solar radiation this morning. Yeah. A $40 network adapter and one of over 12 launch games. Yes. Maybe we could look at the network adapters of all gaming consoles and find out if anybody put any radiation in them. Could you get me the ISP providers of all network adapter gaming consoles? Yes. And then let's look at their broadband and see if there's any solar radiation in it. Now look at this is for teens, okay? This says violence. Oh. Now, should I let an eighth grader that's just, how old are you? 14 years old. Should you be playing games like this where you're practicing karate or jujitsu or whatever the fuck it is? No. See this ESRB? Yes. This is some sort of rating bureau. Yeah. Could you go through the ESRB and all the employees since 2000? Yes. I'd like to know every game that's been rated by them. Yeah. For the last, 20 years. Now, this says for everyone. Oh, look at that. Visit www.esrb.org or call 1-800-771-3772. Let's call that number and see if it's the same phone number for the last 16 years. Yeah, let's call and see if it is. Now, this looks like a fun game. It's available at Toys R Us, but Toys R Us went bankrupt. Did you know that? Yeah. I was somewhat disappointed when I heard that. I had shopped there quite often, and I thought it was a good store. Seems that all the good toy stores, they keep going out of business for whatever reason. Oh, this one has violence in it. Oh. Now, if you could give me all the gaming consoles, yeah, connected to all the network adapters that are connected to all the ISPs, that all of them have to have some rating. Now, let's say, oh, look at this rating pending, the RP. You know, I would think that there's some time constraints when you can say rating pending versus, oops, rated. Now, when I go, oh.